chief selectors. So I hope they're pleased with what they've seen. Overall, though, today, of course, maybe they too will know that this is going to get very difficult for the Buckingham Panthers. However, as you keep saying, Alistair, you keep reminding us, it's not over, not yet. The big man comes in, skipper Rashid Khan to Gurbaz. Oh, that could be close. And given.
Oh, he's gone to sweep it straight away, gone right across his stumps. And Rashid Khan, well, he struck with his very first delivery. Not a great choice of shot.
My name is Mangu Mangu Jan Mangu, the washing machine.
मैं बच्चों को लेके आया हूँ क्योंकि इतनी अच्छी क्वालिटी की उर्दू फिल्में कम आती हैं इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि बच्चों को अपनी एनिमेटेड मूवीज़ भी दिखाई जाए
बच्चों के लिहाज से बड़ों के लिहाज से हर एज के मुताबिक यानी अच्छी है मूवी
बच्चों के लिए बहुत इसमें वो चार्म था बहुत ही अच्छी मूवी है और फनी मूवी है और बच्चों और बड़ों सबके लिए और जितनी भी ऑडियंस हमारी घरों में बैठे आई वुड जस्ट सजेस्ट कि निकले भाई स्पेशली वीकेंड पे बच्चों को लेके आए और मूवी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है जरूर देखिए
सब दोस्तों को मेरी फिल्म पसंद आ रही है आपने देखी क्यों नहीं देखी अभी मेरी फिल्म देख के So you talk about his big hitting abilities, they will be severely tested today. Plenty of time, you can argue, but they are up against Rashid Khan. The rest of the ball pretty well too, so this is going to get really rough. First ball, Rashid Khan, yeah, it was a hint of a googly there, and Gurbaz had moved across straight away, missed the line completely. Once you move across, you've got to connect.
Yeah, I just question the choice of shot there, really. First ball against Rashid Khan.
Well, the blue and orange, the team that got the cat in the bag.
Now they're behind the blackboard here. They've got a bit of an uphill task of the Paktia Panthers. Run rate is 10.3 to the over, but they've lost 3 early wickets as well.
Oh, close again, the googly, and given! Back to back, Samuel completely foxed by that wrong gun. He's still having to stand there. Did he get in wide edge? We'll find out, but that seemed pretty adjacent to me.
Geez, not happy. They are. Lots of smiles and lots of laughter in the Kabul camp, but lots of stern faces. It's not a laughing matter if you're a Paktia Panther supporter or if you're Samiullah Shinwari. It's the googly. Does it hit him in line? Yes, it does. Is it going to hit the stumps? Probably. Did the umpire agree with Rashid Khan? Yes. There goes the index finger. And would you believe it? 2 and 2 for the boy wonder. Samiullah Shinwari shaking the head, but he's got to go out for a duck. First ball. And the Panthers now slide even further deeper down. 29 for 4. C10 League UAE.
What a stage to walk in. Shahid Afridi, big boom boom Afridi. If he ever needed to come to the rescue of his team here in the Gulbar Afghanistan Premier League powered by Paul, it is now. There we go. Now, what was Samuellah doing? Big step forward, and that seems to be very close to the inside edge of his back. I wonder if he thought there was a bit of touch there. If not, then that could have crashed under the top middle.
that no inside edge.
ताबे अंदर शफे जल्दी जल्दी भी रखना है
Oh, that was the hat-trick ball. You wouldn't have been against him getting a hat-trick. He tried the quicker one, the slider, but it just wasn't straight enough.
Very close to the outside edge of Humphrey's bat. He was right there. No hat-trick so far. Not the lead, but very close.
What an over already by Russian. Oh, again. A leggy moving away. I don't think Shahid Afridi knew what was going on there. Well, this is an interesting tussle. Has the student now become the master?
Yeah, the wrong one, but Dushan.
दूसरा भी बोल रहा हूँ अंदर कौन है अभी जो आना अंदर
Some very good catches. Got to deliver with the bat. Now it's going to be important. Low score, the halfway so far, 46 for 3. Really Pakistan Panthers in a big game, in a semi-final crunch game, knockout game. Would be feeling the pressure at this stage. You see once again, just shuffling across, playing with the full face of the bat. Oh, once again, that was a good delivery, testing the batsman. Good aggression from Farid Malik there. Just wringing his bottom hand. Callum McLeod from the previous delivery. It's an occupational hazard, I'm afraid. The bottom hand jarring on the bat. McLeod was telling us before play today how he was very grateful for a rest yesterday.
to play the second semi-final after, of course, Paktia played 2 back-to-back night matches. Third man now up in the circle.
Once again, good bowling. He's altering his length and is using those short pitch deliveries to good effect. He's a skinny customer, Farid Malik. In a few games, he's really delivered for his side. Not very tall, he can generate some good pace, varies his length at times. Uses a slow delivery to very good effect. If this ball is a dot delivery, he will be the first bowler in Gulbahar Afghanistan Premier League to bowl 2 maiden overs. If this is a dot delivery, that's going to be interesting now. Last ball of the over. Oh, conceding a run there. But really, he's bowled well. Impressive over. 32 for 4.
C10 League UAE.
इंज़मामुल हक ने 120 टेस्ट मैचों की 200 इनिंग्स 49.6 की औसत से 8,823 रन बनाए, जिसमें 46 50 और 25 सेंचुरीज बनाने का एजाज शामिल है।
Of the tournament, that was the game they lost by 4 wickets, a last ball thriller, and it's the joint second worst power play of the tournament, along with Kandahar against Paktia. The worst of all was Kandahar against Nangarhar. 23 for 4 Kandahar were in that power play. See Callum McLeod just getting some magic spray on that hand. It's that area between the thumb and the index finger. You'll know it well, Ajay, as a man who played first class cricket for 17 years. I dare say you had a few bruises there with your bottom hand.
Yes, absolutely, and especially opening the innings, and this is exactly what happened. As you mentioned, just wringing his hand on the occasion. He's never comfortable. At times the ball just comes onto the bat with some pace. So that's the reason, just getting the treatment. In fact, we saw Wayne Parnell just having a word with Empire as well. He wasn't very happy with that. Rashid Khan, now what a night he's having. What a night he's having. He's always one player, I feel, who delivers when the pressure is there, when the occasion is there, always delivers for his side. 4 to fall so far. This was the biggest, probably. Mohammad Shahzad caught in the deep. They were delightful with that. Then going for the big one. That was good catch as well in the deep. And then, of course, Rashid Khan coming into play. Some brilliant bowling leg before. And at one stage of time, he was on a hat-trick as well. So Bigla Shinwari could open his account of the very first delivery given leg before.
First time in the tournament, Rashid Khan has actually taken 2 wickets in an innings. Only 5 wickets before this for Rashid Khan in 7 previous matches. And for a bowler of his ability and for his wicket-taking ability that we've seen all over the world in the IPL, the BBL, also the Vitality 2020 tournament in the UK, he's consistently taken wickets in this form of the game. That's an unusual return and a paltry return, really, but he's making up for it in a match that counts here.
Absolutely right, and this is exactly what I was mentioning. Rises to the occasion. Has played well, good connection. Exactly what he was trying. That's going to be a 4. Fork boundary to start with this over. They got to move on. They got to really play some shots here because the required run rate is just increasing all the time. Nevertheless, this was a good shot.
Callum McLeod, a very fine sweeper, both the orthodox sweep and the reverse sweep, demonstrating perfect fashion there.
I think it's also true, Brian, with the pace he bowls with, because as a batsman, once you are facing him, doesn't fly the ball too much, bowls at a low trajectory. Rashid Khan, Kareem Sadiq out there. That shot he played in one of the encounters in the league phase was absolutely brilliant. A must-win game it was for the Kandahar Knights. That was against Paktia Panthers. That's a googly. That should be a wide.
Yes, we've had the Dill scoop. That was the Sadiq sweep, wasn't it? Or the Karim cut, whatever you want to call it. A remarkable shot, flicking it over the keeper's head for 4.
Well, that was a game that could have ended in a tie, isn't it? Would have been the first tie of the Gulbahar Afghanistan Premier League. But that wasn't to be. But surely that's one shot he'll be remembered for.
Just wondering, do you think Cristiano Ronaldo has got a photo of Karim Sadiq on the back of his phone?
Well, he would be hoping for that. And he would be on the moon if that happens, isn't it?
Oh, he's a terrific character, Karim Sadiq. I've got a lot of time for him. He's been around the scene for Afghanistan for many years now. Such a versatile cricketer. Haven't seen the best of him in this tournament, but he's a fighter.
Oh, that's a terrific delivery. A man who really bowls those leg spinners pretty well. Really, this tussle is going to be a very interesting one. Phil Simmons, the national team coach, has been there for all the games, witnessed all the talent here. Enormous talent, going for the big one, misses it. Another decent over from Rashid Khan. He's delivering for his side. 40 for 4.
C10 League UAE.
पाकिस्तानी शाही कैंगरूज का शिकार करने को है तैयार। पाकिस्तान का मुकाबला ऑस्ट्रेलिया। टेस्ट और T20 की हर अपडेट, तहजीब और तबसरे देखिए सिर्फ जियो न्यूज़ पर।
And this is the second one tonight, 32 for 4 in the semi-finals. Panthers versus the Kabul, 32 for 4, losing 4 important wickets, chasing 193 for a win. Shahidullah, it's going to be the Sharjah club at 4 wickets for him. Oh, that's a good delivery, the arm ball. But you can also create your own fantasy side, test your skills and win real cash by logging on to My Team. In all forms of cricket, Sehwag, what a batsman. Shahidullah bowls some very impressive hits, Brian. He's been brought in now. He's really, remember a few game, only new ball. He's got a very good arm ball as well, Shahidullah.
Yes, 2 for 18 against Kandahar in the first over. Wide though. And another situation where he bowled in the first over was against Kandahar in the follow game, 4 overs for 25. Tidy stuff. He's not set the heather alight in terms of alight into wicket-taking ability. Has managed just 3 wickets in the tournament, but he's been pretty economical.
Yeah, well, you know, the pace he bowls with is not very easy to come down the track. It's probably the right time that Khan has brought him in. Want to keep that pressure going, bowls within the arms, doesn't give much room to the bat. Mentioned that arm ball he bowled. Keep the pressure. Slowly, while run rate is just increasing all the time. That's good stuff. Very good work done by Shahidullah. The over, 43 for 4.
C10 League UAE.
47 टेस्ट मैचों की 38 में 35.5 की औसत से 25 विकेटें हासिल की, जिसमें 5 बार इसमें 5 विकेट और 2 बार मैच में 10 विकेट करने का एजाज शामिल है।
One of the 5-7 overs of Freethy and McLeod. That's going to be important here for the Panthers. Lost 4 very important
Muslim into the attack. As you mentioned, Sheridan next in. He's only batted 3 times, and one of those innings was the first ball duck. So it's very important that these two stick around and put together a part. They've currently added 15 in 23 balls. At the same stage as this, Kabul innings were 16 for 3, so that's an appreciable difference between the sides. Probably a wide, but I guess there will be people be saying, well, what's happened this season suggests that Paktia Panthers, in terms of bats certainly, and maybe one-trick ponies. If Shazad comes off, all well and good. If he doesn't, well, they're going to struggle. 144 runs in the tournament, comfortably the tournament's scorer, but a rare failure for him tonight.
That's played up ish, and a hand as well. That's it. Wickets are tumbling. Another wicket lost here for the Pels. They're losing their way. Colin Ingram, very fine catch there in the deep. Fielding standards today have been top class from both the sides.
Well, it had to happen. One of the players had to play a big shot. The asking rate was moved 13 and over. Colin Ingram, well, the ball's just been following today, hasn't it? That's his 3rd cat. All of them excellent ones in deep. Muslim Musa strike. Callum McLeod has to go back to the out for 9. And the Panthers all over the shop at the moment. 45 for 5.
C10 lead UAE.
So half side back in the hut for the Paktia Panthers. 5 for on him. Not going to be very easy. Musa also striking, so most of the bowlers here delivering for Kabul side. All the changes working for Rashid Khan. He's taken himself off. Those 2 very important wickets. And whatever changes he's making are really turning it to go. Getting him a high occasion.
Tahir Adil in at number 7, and this year the ball clubbed away with lots of hand by McLeod, but in the right place at the right time. Not for the first time, Colin Ingram. All of a sudden, after a slow start to the tournament for him, things coming right. 83 not last match, top scorer for his side today with 44, and now 3 catches. Complete miscue by Tahir Adil. He's only been twice in the tournament. 10 not out against Paktia and 1 not out against Kabul in the win a couple of days ago.
Times, Brian, it happens that especially the last over of the innings when Kabul batting, Rashid Khan playing that cameo, clobbering the ball, that momentum really changes very quickly. 20 runs coming in the last over. Suddenly it's a big score now, fall in no man's land. There's going to be a fog as well. Much needed 50 up as well for the Panthers, but that 4.
Well, Shahid Abidi, right at the start of his one-day international career, made 100 in 37 balls against Sri Lanka in Kenya. You could do do something similar here, but back to your Panthers' point of view, can he roll the years?
Once again, a really shot inside edge. Pick up just one run, retain strike here. Shahid Afridi. Lot depends on him at age 51 for 5.
C10 League UN. सईद 55 टेस्ट मैचों की 91 इनिंग्स 45.52 की औसत 4052 रन बनाए, 25 50s और सीरीज बनाने का एजाज शामिल है।
We'll go down winging here. And a fog boundary for Shahid Afridi just emphasises that point. You get nothing for net run rate in the semi-final. Don't die wondering, that's the message.
This was a good shot, just making room himself, carving it away on the offside. Afridi, big stride forward. Oh, once again, that's Upish. Oh, just eluding the fielder. Going to be a fog maxim. Just getting enough on that.
Jaradi out there, that cover, typical of flicking the face of the bat, and just flicked the fingers, I rather fancy, before it went for KZ.
I think just seeing the situation, he would be understanding that really can't be taking much time. Normally he likes to go after the ball. We all know that, because the required run rate always increasing. So a decent over. Oh, striking once again. Let's go back. Again misreading. A wicket falling here. What's happening to the Panthers?
We're talking about Shahidullah's arm ball in the last over. Ajay, I think this was it. Sliding between pad. Absolutely, you can see the seam up, or just curving in. Not playing with the full face of the bat, just whip the ball away on the onside. Shahidullah strikes his first wicket of the evening, and the Panthers lose another. Tahir Adil out for just a... They're 62 for 6.